focus of my research is the new enabling technologies that are changing the world of work, the way we organize, the way we lead and manage, and the way we do things. The claim that I make is that the work itself has always been the same and it's always going to be the same. Work is solving other people's problems. But the way we define those problems and the way we solve them, that's changing. What was found just a few years ago in academic research was that different customers have very different experiences of the same product. What that essentially means is that organizations don't create value for their customers, but the way the customers use the products creates value. And that then demands us to have a very different relationship with our customers. It can't be transactional in the sense that here's the product and you give me the money. But I need to be present where my products are present. So the relationship is not transactional, but it is interactional, meaning that I'm present in the situations where my products are present. And I try to help you through this interaction to achieve and experience more value. I see three things in the near future. First is the algorithmic approaches are increasingly important. And algorithms means two things. First, it means that all the jobs that are based on careful planning and repetition, they are going to be automated and robots are going to take care of those jobs. But the other side of algorithms is the augmentation of human capability, meaning that through algorithms I can do things that I couldn't do without them. So algorithms increase my cognitive capabilities as a human being in a very human-centric way. The second thing I see very strongly is the birth and increasing importance of platform business models. And what platforms really mean is that instead of making things, corporations go towards connecting things. So instead of having people who make the products, they connect already made products by somebody else in a very network-based environment. And the third thing I see is very context-specific interaction, meaning that everybody in their own daily situations can, in a way, understand and utilize algorithmic capabilities to find new problem definitions and find new solutions in the very life that you lead yourself. Work is solving other people's problems. And what companies are, they are intermediary structures between people who try to together define problems and solve them. Now, what this means is that the closer people are to other people, the more they can together define more valuable problems and solve them in a more valuable way. So it's really about human beings being in relations with other human beings. So actually I do claim that the most important work skill in the future is empathy. Empathy is the number one competence that people should have, and interaction is the number one work activity.